Welcome in, letting everyone get a chance to join.
Settle in.
On all of the socials. Just sent out the links, but it is Friday, August 9th. Who has it better than us, fellas?
No one.
We get to run through the slate. We're going to run through it like a 40-yard dash. Episode 7 of Hold the Phone is here. We got 16 games on the slate due to a doubleheader. We're going to run through each and every single one of them. We appreciate each and every single one of you being here. Loop, how are we feeling on this Friday morning?
I feel great.
Feel great.
Aaron Judge.
Killed
you last night?
Killed me last night. Thanks for bringing it up. We're going to start the show. Last night, we had a 3-leg home run parlay with JT Realmuto, who hasn't gone yard since May. We called it on the dot. He hits a gong shot. We had Aaron Judge.
You were all over that.
And we had Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso goes yard in Coors Field. 2 of the 3. Who else would it be to sell the parlay but the best home run hitter in the goddamn league? Neither here or there. You know how I like to start the show? With setting the tone.
Set the tone.
We set the tone this morning with game 1 bouncing back off of a home loss series.
We're getting right into it.
380 and 222. So when a team loses a home series,
yes,
the following game in the next series,
yes,
380 and 222.
Any game
when they're favorited.
After losing a home series.
After losing a home series.
Going to the next series as a favorite in the first game.
Yep.
You win every time.
380 and 222.
Got it.
So that's how we just set the tone here, fellas.
Who do we got?
That's how we set the
Who's
tone
in that
here.
spot?
Braves lost at home against the Philadelphia Phillies. Now they play the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight.
Okay.
And then also one of the most dog shit teams in the MLB, the Atlanta Braves, just dropped a series at home.
Out of the playoff race.
Got slapped.
Out of the playoff race.
Chiefs are getting clapped in Atlanta currently. Now they go on the road to Coors Field. They're favorited today. But neither here or there. I just want to put this link in Discord real quick.
Throw it in, dude. Get everybody in Discord in here. Come on. How's chat doing?
How is chat doing?
Who's got it better than us? Sacks on the table. Thoughts on Bobby Witt home away splits? Good question.
That is a good question.
Something sketchy going on in Kansas City.
There might be trash cans in KC, but neither here or there. We are going to get to the first game of the slate. This is going to be very, very special Friday. I feel like I might not miss a bet today.
You might not.
I just might fuck around and not miss a single bet today. But let's get it rolling. Game number 1. Also, there's a lot of things to balance over here. Going live on TikTok as well.
We're trying to do everything.
We're trying to do everything.
Stay with us. We're about to get hot.
We're about to get so incredibly hot. It's insane. But game number 1 is a doubleheader. Bailey Ober. If you looked at his splits as of late, the guy's pitching out of his mind.
He's incredible.
He's an unsung hero, some might say. Bailey Ober for the Minnesota Twins going, I believe this is this? Hold the phone here. Okay, yeah, in Minnesota. Bailey Ober going against, it was to be decided until this morning. No, it's still undecided. I'm looking out for the Cleveland Guardians. The Twins, dude, the Twins continue to stay a little buzzy. I don't know what it is about the Minnesota Twins, but
you were talking Bailey Ober, by the way, last 8 starts, 6-1, 1.95 ERA.
Unreal.
Every start, 8 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, 0 run, 7 innings, no run.
The Guardians just ran into a buzzsaw with the Arizona Diamondbacks at home. They lost both games in the doubleheader. They get swept by the Snakes at home, one of the best teams at home. The Guardians now take a road trip to Minnesota. This is a very, very sketchy series, but it's massive playoff implications on the line. And also, it's our first game of the day. So that's why we want to talk about it.
I love a doubleheader, dude.
Could there be a NRFI here? Probably not.
Probably
not.
Breakfast NRFI?
It could be a breakfast NRFI. We got a little 11-10 start. But our lean here, Minnesota Twins, game 1 of the day. Bailey Ober, does he throw first pitch strikes?
Maybe.
Does he?
Maybe.
Little first pitch strike action.
Focus fuel first pitch?
Maybe first game of the day.
We got rained out on Tuesday.
We got rained out on Tuesday.
And then Wednesday he came out. He's too tired. Hey, let's see what chat's doing, dude.
Continue on down the line. We like the Minnesota Twins in game 1 of the day.
Chat's ready, dude. Ready for glory. We're cashing huge tonight. We in here. Can't wait for Smith's Nerfy.
Yep. Love that.
Smith, you better be out there, dude. We need you.
Smith isn't here.
Smith, we need you bad.
All right, perfect. Going live on TikTok currently. What the hell, dude? All right. How's the Instagram chat?
They're buzzing, dude. Doubleheader.
Nice.
Staying off this game. Come on.
Staying off this game.
Let me see how horrible these picks are.
It would take a full army
Not very nice.
to take me off of that game 1. A full army couldn't pull me out of that game 1.
When there's one game on, you got to take it, dude.
Full goddamn army. All right, we go to the Bronx, dude. What the fuck is going on in the Bronx? We got the Texas Rangers coming into town, going against Carlos Rodon, Mr. Fucking Bradford on the bump?
Lefty.
Cody Bradford on the bump?
Sneaky good numbers.
Sneaky good numbers. Yanks coming off an Angels series that looked good to start. And then the parents walked in.
Looked like the hottest team in baseball and give up 17 runs over the last 2 games.
Yeah, very, very brutal. But Carlos Rodon, dude, the Yankees have won their last 3 games when Rodon steps foot on the bump. All 3, however, were in division in the AL East. But the Rangers had a nice scouting report of being able to hit off lefties.
Yep.
But then we see against Framber Valdez, he goes all the way into the 9th with a no-hitter. We see Kikuchi shove against the Rangers. That resume of being able to touch lefties a little bit, Rangers have struggled with runners in scoring position to get the ball, to find spots in the field. The Rangers...
Those are tough lefties, though.
Those are some tough lefties. But Rodon's stuff has kind of come back.
It is. It is.
It's coming around the corner. Coming around the mountain when she comes.
You know where the Rangers were yesterday?
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know where they were yesterday?
Tell me.
The White House.
White House. There's no fucking shot they win a game after celebrating.
I was wondering. You got any stats on that following the White House appearance?
Following the White House appearance, teams are currently 3-430 the following game. No, but in the Bronx, dude, Cody Bradford, how the fuck can you trust Cody Bradford going into the Bronx? Carlos Rodon, like I said, he's coming around the corner. We saw 2 lefties just shove against this Rangers team. Now we have a lefty looking to bounce back in a series at home, staying in the Bronx Friday night. I mean, fucking win a game.
Win one game. You're going to lose 3 in a row to the Angels and the Rangers?
What is this, dude?
Go win a game. Friday night.
Continuing on down the line. We lean Yankees, money line. Next on the list, the Houston Astros with Mr. Blanco on the bump, taking a trip to Fenway. Tanner Houck on the bump. Another just very sketchy game, sketchy line. Astros.
Scare me.
Yeah, dude. Because when you fade them, they get the trash cans out. When you tail them, they can't put a run on the board if you pay them.
Scare me, dude.
What's the intel, dude? What are we
Tanner
looking at here?
Looked like the Cy Young, and ever since the All-Star break, since he gave up the home run in the All-Star game to Ohtani, hasn't been able to find shit.
But there is one thing that is on our side, dude.
What's that?
It's the Sox are facing a righty, dude.
Yeah, we hit righties.
Sound the fucking alarm.
We hit righties.
Sound the alarm.
Lefties against us.
The Red Sox are the #1 team in the league over the past month in OPS against right-handed pitching. Tanner Houck is looking to bounce back on the bump tonight. Give us the fucking Red Sox in Fenway on a Friday night, because it doesn't get much more electric than that, gentlemen. Give us the Red Sox. Give us Tanner Houck. I know, fucking Blanco's probably going to come out and shove cock tonight, but that wouldn't make any sense, dude. Because the Sox have been nailing righties.
Dude, the Sox trail the Orioles and Yankees by 5.5 games. If we were in the West, we'd be in first by 2.
It's
trash.
Trash.
Instead, we're on the outside looking in with the Twins and Royals ahead of us because they get to play the White Sox fucking 12 times a year.
Yeah. Unreal.
Anyway.
Unreal. Neither here or there. Our lean in that game is the Boston Red Sox. How about this Blanco dude? Just coming out of the woods. Just fucking shoving.
Don't find it tonight, Blanco.
All right. Our lean in Fenway, Boston. We're continuing down the line, fellas. We're running through this slate like a 40-yard dash, as we always do. All right. Another Frisky.
A lot of tight
Frisky.
lines today, dude.
I may have messed up this graphic because we are in Kansas City. We're not in St. Louis, but
that's okay.
Hey, we never throw perfect games around here.
Although there's a pretty big distinction between the Royals play on the road and at home.
Yeah, that's why I was just calling that out. Kansas City Royals, cat's out of the bag. They're fucking cheating at home.
Correct. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah, Royals are cheating at home.
Let me read you some Bobby Witt Jr. stats.
Yeah, and follow it up with Pasquantino too.
At home, Bobby Witt hits .409 with a .736 slug. So he's the greatest player of all time.
Christ.
On the road, 288, .472. So .472 slug on the road, .736 at home.
So to put that in translation, he's batting .700 at home and he's batting .142 on the road.
Yeah.
Is basically those splits for Bobby Witt Jr. How about my guy Vinny Pasquantino?
Hold on. I don't have those ready, but
those it gets even better, dude. It gets even better.
Hold on. 306 at home, 230 on the road.
That's insane.
Something's going on.
So we have breaking news.
If anyone knows, if anybody has a guy at Kauffman Stadium, call us. Let us know what's happening.
They're wired up here. They're wired up. Someone
I don't want to just hear.
Cut the landlines at the Kansas City Royals Stadium.
Get the home cooking. You know, he sleeps in his own bed.
Earpieces. Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquantino.
He's at 983 at home.
I wonder if Salvi's in on it or they're leaving him out.
That's still good on the road or solid. 730 versus 470 slug.
That's incredible.
Anyway.
All right, neither here or there. We're going to roll with the Kansas City Royals at home. Also, this is why we come together, and this is why we had these cook sessions and come together on a Friday morning. Michael Lorenzen, very, very frisky, sneaky ad at the deadline for the Kansas City Royals. The Cardinals.
Hold on.
Tell me.
You're not going to like it.
What?
You're not going to like it at all.
What do you
hate when a game gets canceled. You hate when there's weather.
Okay.
There's weather in the Bronx.
There's weather in the Bronx.
There'll be no game tonight.
No game tonight.
No Yankee game tonight. Postponed.
Yankees are dead.
Yankees game is dead.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Postponed. No Yankees. I like
to rattle you live on the air like that.
But yeah, I'm shaking.
You're shaking.
I was looking forward to Cody Bradford against fucking.
He's fine up here, but underwater, they're flapping.
Holy shit.
It's okay.
All right.
Fight through.
All right. We're going to continue to fight, fellas.
There we go. That was Sam, by the way, in the chat.
Michael Lorenzen has faced this Cardinals lineup. So if you look at the 9 guys in the starting lineup tonight for the St. Louis Cardinals, they have a total of 78 plate appearances against Michael Lorenzen.
Okay.
Those gentlemen are batting 161. Michael Lorenzen shoved in his first start. They got the win against the Tigers. Tonight, he makes his debut in Kansas City, where the Royals just so happen to be cheating at the same time. Miles Michaelis, can't fucking trust Michaelis. What are we doing if we're trusting a man whose ERA is still sitting around a 5 at this point of the year? He loves to this throw fucking puss, middle. Cardinals continue to struggle with runners in scoring position. Also, they
already know what he's gonna throw, dude.
What are you talking about?
The Royals. They
Correct.
know what's coming.
Correct.
Bobby Witt already knows what he's throwing on the first pitch.
This is a frisky series. 2 teams, playoff implications on the line. It's the Kansas City Royals for me.
Have to.
Dude, did you see last night? This late game, fucking shit running down the leg in St. Louis. They blow the game versus Tampa Bay. They had it in the bag. They fumbled it. The fries spilled everywhere.
That was another frisky series.
Give us the Kansas City Royals tonight with Michael Lorenzen backing in his first start at home.
Can I read you one negative Royal stat?
Royals money line. Yeah, tell me.
19-4 against the Tigers and White Sox. 44-47 against everyone else.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's cupcake.
AL Central, dude.
I don't know, dude. The Royals have been buzzy.
Yeah, at home.
It's starting to feel a little like
little they probably got one of these action before instead of the trash cans. They got a dong gong behind the plate.
Someone's wired in Kansas City. All right, continuing on to the next game. We like the Royals against the Cardinals. All right, here we are.
Okay.
We're getting into the weeds, dude.
This is your squad, dude. I don't like how they won last night.
This is my squad on squad action. I told you historically over the recent years, last 2-3 seasons, the Philadelphia Phillies. The bats are hot in the desert. Hot in the desert.
August, desert, hot.
There was a series back in 2022 at the end of August.
We all remember it.
Where the Phillies took a trip.
We all remember it well.
Arizona.
That's actually where it's conceived.
JT hits for the cycle. One game they put up 12. Next game they put up 17. Mr. Garrett Stubbs, I think, made his debut on the bump out in Arizona once in that series. When the Philadelphia Phillies take a trip to the desert, this is our rematch of the NLCS. Bats are hot, dude. Bats are hot. We obviously saw the skid that the Phillies recently went on at the end of July into the beginning of August. They dropped 6 straight games, but all of a sudden on this road trip, they're starting to find something. They win a series against the LA Dodgers. Now they go down to Arizona, rally up 16 hits. 16 hits in game 1.
Big week for your Phillies, dude.
Jordan Montgomery against a bullpen game for the Phils. Phillies get the job done. Rally it up. And now now they have Zach Wheeler on the bump going against Ryan Nelson. Zach Wheeler historically in the regular season has pitched phenomenal against the Arizona Diamondbacks, including the postseason. And Ryan Nelson, not so much. Hasn't pitched well against the Philadelphia Phillies. So, and now we're looking at a line. Depends what book you're on, between -140, -160. I think it's a telltale sign. We get in bed with Vegas and we take the Philadelphia Phillies as the bats continue to stay hot in Arizona. I think we see more runs tonight. The fact that they only put up what?
I don't like betting against the Snakes, dude.
Oh, I fucking hate betting.
How would you feel if this was the NLDS?
We're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that.
Fellas, we are going to fill out the MLB bracket. Stick around, put the seatbelts on. If the MLB season ended today, the little on the side, our little ticker over there, whatever you want to call it, the graphic, there's a preview, and that preview is for the MLB playoffs. But in this game, I like the Philadelphia Phillies. I got to continue to ride the hot hand, dude. The turntables seem to turn when they won.
Turntables do turn.
When they
first
won,
series opener they won since the break, Phils.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been bad.
Yeah.
It's been bad.
Big 4 out of 5, the Dodgers, Snakes, 2 playoff teams, Phillies finding their ground.
They won.
Schwarber hot. The weather's hot. They're going to Arizona where it's
hot.
Okay.
Bats are hot. All right, continuing on down the line. When they won that final game in the series versus the Mariners going into LA, that's when kind of felt like it flipped.
Little foreplay.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Speaking of Seattle.
Frisky series. Where's my guy Smith?
Fucking the Mariners, dude.
Smith's got that LeBron look in his eye, looking at this NRFI tonight.
Dude, Smith is looking at this NRFI,
licking his chops.
Like the death beam is pointing on Earth.
Bad day to be a fucking hitter.
The death beam is pointing on Earth, and they're saying, Smith, the planet Earth is going to explode if you don't pick one NRFI on the board tonight that doesn't come home. And he's staring at the New York Mets. All right, neither here or there. We have the New York Mets. Been just the travel as of late for the New York Mets. No days off. They go from Colorado now out to Seattle.
It does seem like every Monday and Thursday when everyone else is off, the Mets are playing.
The Mets have been fucking grinding. The best team, I've said it before, I'll say it again, best team in the MLB since the London series. Best record. The Grimace Mets. The Frank the Tank Mets. They're here and they're here to stay. Congratulations to any Mets fans on the opposite side of this screen. Welcome to the playoffs. Just as of last night, the New York Mets move into the 3 slot of the wild card in the National League. The Mets.
If you had told me on August 9th the Braves would be on the outside looking in, I'd have been surprised.
I'd be fucking streaking down. Down out of Kinney.
All
right. Well, fellas, looking at this game, the Mariners obviously have struggled to produce runs. We saw 9th inning heroics last night in Seattle. When everyone else was asleep, we were up sweating this game. Mariners put up a 3-juiced double, clears the bases. They went into the 9th, down 3-1. They win that game over a frisky Tigers team. I hate the Tigers.
They were going to get swept. 4-game sweep.
Yep. There's not a team I hate more in the MLB than the Tigers. I hate them in the first inning. Matt Vierling's the best hitter in the first inning of all time. Justin Henry Malloy, I can't stand. But getting back to this game, The Mariners avoid getting a four-game sweep at home. Now, they stay at home. They're going against the Mets. I think, the Mets can't just keep winning fucking games.
Although Manaea has been hot, dude.
I know.
Last 2 starts, 14 innings.
That's kind of like their lead guy. Like he's like the
14 innings, 0 runs, 21 strikeouts, 1 walk.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. He has control on his stuff currently. The control on his stuff is like...
On June 18th, the Mariners had a 10-game lead in the AL West.
Wait, dude.
Go ahead.
It's not Manaea. I don't think it's Manaea.
Is it not?
No.
Okay.
I think it's Jose Quintana.
Okay.
Unless I'm
could
tweaking.
be me. That could be me.
Yep.
All right.
When you said Manaea's...
Hand up.
I was a little interested in that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Keep you on your toes, dude. That's a test.
Is Manaea pitching?
That was a test.
Jose Quintana. All right, fellas, cutting the bullshit here. I like the Seattle Mariners. I know they've struggled as of late, but I don't know if I can continue to trust the Mets to continue to win baseball games on this brutal road.
Colorado to Seattle, dude. That's tough.
On this brutal road trip.
Yep.
I like Kirby at home. He's had some good stuff as of late. Mets have been grinding on the road. I think we're due for like maybe a little regression. Fuck.
Eventually, dude.
Mets can't win every night. Give me the Seattle Mariners here. Give us the Seattle Mariners here.
NRFIs are coming. Chat's asking about NRFIs.
NRFIs are coming. Oh, is that last game? One more. All right, let's roll it. Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Dodgers.
Dodgers
Late
on a Friday
night. Dodgers Friday.
Dodgers on a Friday night. Everyone and their fucking mother.
Yep.
This is their favorite team to bet on a Friday night. There isn't a team that is more bet on or slapped in a parlay
Dodgers
than the LA Dodgers on a Friday night. It actually should be studied.
It's like throwing Hawaii in your parlay on Saturdays in football season.
Yep. It's like throwing Hawaii at 10 o'clock at night.
The Rainbow Warriors, you need them bad.
Need them bad.
Bad.
Real bad. On your hands and knees, praying to a God. Give us.
God, I can't wait for football.
These two teams, Jack Flaherty. How did we let the Dodgers get Jack Flaherty? I'm not sure, but this is his first start. Is at home. Start number 1 came in the Coliseum. He fucking shoved, dude.
Yeah.
And now he's at home going against the Pirates. Pirates blew back-to-back games at home against the Padres in the 9th inning. Just absolutely diabolical work. Now the Pirates have to go coast to coast after playing yesterday. This would honestly be a miracle if the Pirates win this game.
Sometimes you're looking for a miracle on Friday night.
But my system.
You can't take them.
I fade the Dodgers every Friday night.
Can't take them.
I can't take them.
Chad, how do you feel about that?
Even though this feels so free, dude. But we have Mitch Keller on our side going against Jack Flaherty. But I feel like this is so easy. But can it be that easy?
Never is.
I mean, Jack Flaherty should literally be able to shove.
Shoved in his first start.
Dodgers coming off that losing a series against the Phillies. Dodgers should be able to get this no problem. But we fade the Dodgers on a Friday night, dude.
Yep.
We have to. And that's our last game.
Let's get to NRFIs, dude.
Let's get to NRFIs.
NRFI time.
It's NRFI time.
Wait, so yesterday, the first 10 NRFIs lost, correct?
First 8.
First 8, and the last 2 won.
Yep.
What a day, dude. Almost staring down the barrel of an 0-10 NRFI day.
But you know what was special, dude? We came around.
Won the last 2.
We won the last 2.
Needed it.
And this is it. Ready?
Run through the board, dude.
I'm going to. Hold on.
Wow. Breakfast game first. God, you got to love that.
Here we go.
Got to love that.
Let me take a sip before we get into
one sip.
action.
Gavin is going to do his no breath Tuesday, Friday slate run through.
First off, if you're in here, we appreciate each and every single one of you goddamn bastards.
Subscribe to the page.
My fellow degenerates.
Subscribe to
we
the page.
Appreciate all of you being in here. It is now time to run through the entire slate on a Friday. Who has it better than us? August 9th, staring down the barrel of the football season. And we start with game 1. Bailey Ober, he's been shoving dick. Give us the Twins at home in Minnesota. Game number 2, we head to the nation's capital. Jose Siriano, low-key. has been one of the best starting pitchers in Major League Baseball over his last 4 starts. The Angels, yes, the Angels are 4-0 in Jose Siriano's last 4 starts. Give us the Angels money line in the nation's capital. Also, Jose Siriano is a ground ball specialist, one of the highest percentages in the in the Major League Baseball. And today, the Nationals are the second highest ground ball percentage in baseball. So it's a wet dream. It's perfect. Angels money line. Also, if you fade the Nats in home series openers, you'd be 51-18. Continuing on down the line, Zach Eflin. How do you do? He's going back down to Tropicana to pitch once again in Tampa Bay. Baltimore. Can we win a fucking game? Can the Orioles win a fucking game?
Every time we take the Orioles.
Every time I watch the Baltimore Orioles, they're not winning games.
No.
Gunnar Henderson, I think he's still asleep.
Yeah.
He's still on an all-star break.
Never fucking played in the home run derby.
Dude, his last 3 games, 0 for 4, 0 for 4, 0 for 3. Also, I don't know the last time I turned on an Orioles game and I saw Adley Rutschman fucking do something.
No.
The only time I've seen Adley Rutschman do something this year was when he hit that solo dick shot walk-off in Camden Yards. That's the only thing I've seen him do.
Santander, though. That guy thongs.
Santander, he looks like Barry Bonds currently. But give us the Baltimore Orioles. It is a revenge spot. Eflin's going to go down to the Rays and show.
Stay hot.
Continuing to stay hot.
Yankees
Bronx,
banged.
Postponed. A's, Toronto, Oakland, America's team heading up to grab the passports up to Toronto. Dude, the Blue Jays coming off winning a series to the Orioles, which they had no business doing, a very frisky AL East matchup. Give us the Oakland Athletics. I trust Mitch Spence as of late way more than Jose Berrios. Jose Berrios' control isn't there. He's letting up dick shots left and right. I could see Brent Rooker or Shea Bangaliers or Lawrence Butler continuing on down the line, all hitting dings. Who knows? Neither here or there. Give us the Oakland Athletics money line. We went to Fenway. We talked about Fenway. Give us the Red Sox because we're facing a righty. We're facing a righty. It's a bounce back game for Tanner Houck. Then Miami, Padres, Miami. I like this under in a pitcher-friendly ballpark. I like the under, but also the Padres on the road, continuing to stay hot, continuing to battle in that NL wild card. Give me the Padres. This series means way more than the Padres than it does for the Marlins. I love the Padres here. I love the Padres. Did I have anything else on the Padres? I don't think so.
Keep it rolling, dude.
Continuing on down the line. The Battle of Chicago. We have the Cubs, Mr. Talion, going against Garrett Crochet. And we used to have a thing.
Our rule. We used that green arrow to the right.
Fuck no. Garrett Crochet, you think he's the best pitcher in the league as of late? He's kind of being a little bit of a princess, dude. He doesn't like going late into the games.
All rules are meant to be broken.
He's trying to conserve himself a little bit. You don't beat the White Sox 22 games in a row, but they lost 21.
Yep.
Also, they're back on a 1-game losing streak, and now they're back home in the Battle of Chicago.
Trying to make history again.
Trying to make history again. Here we go. Road to 24 or 23, whatever it is. Give me the Chicago Cubs money line. Also, the White Sox have lost their last 8 games when Crochet's on the bump.
Yeah, the White Sox.
What the hell is happening? All right, then give me the Reds in Milwaukee.
Maybe a dong?
Little battle here.
Maybe
we
dong?
like dongs. Aaron Savali, he should have pitched in the home run derby.
More dongs than, I don't know.
Savali should have pitched in the home run derby. He's pitching for the Milwaukee Brewers tonight in Milwaukee. Give us the Reds, dude.
Yeah.
Give us the Reds.
With dongs.
Reds are buzzy. With dongs. Maybe Stevenson, maybe Steer, maybe Ellie. Who the hell knows? Maybe Candelario. Game 2 of the doubleheader, I'm going to roll Cleveland. Continuing. Royals, St. Louis. We talked about in Kansas City. They're currently cheating. Give us the Royals. Then Atlanta versus the Colorado Rockies. The Atlanta Braves currently need to be studied, dude. They can't produce runs. They can't win games. Their pitching's
not where you want to be going.
Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. I love this over.
Whoa.
We have 2 boneheads. 2 boneheads on the bump, dude.
10.5. It's going to be 10-8.
Grant Holmes. Yeah. Leave him in the fucking bullpen or leave him in Atlanta. Also, the man who's pitching for the Rockies, I don't know if he knows how to tie his shoes. However,
loop, swoop, and pull, baby.
Dude, give us the Rockies though. I'm gonna roll with the Rockies. I like that over. Continuing on, the Philadelphia Phillies bats are going to continue to stay hot in the desert. Give us Zach Wheeler on the bump. Traditionally, has pitched very well against the Snakes. Mets, Mariners. Give us Seattle at home, bouncing back off that Tiger series. Mets can't keep winning games. Mets also continue a brutal road trip. Pirates, Dodgers. We fade the Dodgers every Friday night, no matter if it's me and you pitching against them or Mr. Mitch Keller. Give us the Pirates. And then the last game of the night, we're not going to fade Robbie Ray. I hate talking about the Detroit Tigers. They've cost me so much money this year in the first inning on money lines. I cannot stand the fucking Detroit Tigers. I honestly wish the team would just go away, but neither here or there. Once again, that is the entire slate, all 16 games on a Friday. Come on, dude. Come on.
Nice job, dude. Take a breath. Take a sip.
No, dude.
No?
I'm so ready right now.
NRFI time.
It's time.
Chico Gaming says just parlay all those picks. Go big or go home.
Right? If we're not going for glory,
Mets,
I don't know what
NRFI,
we're
Smith
doing.
is 2-0. I got a feeling Smith's got his eyes in Seattle.
Yep. And I'll probably I'll go there too.
You have to if he tells you.
You know, NRFIs as of late, it's been a very, very rocky road.
Yep.
Yesterday, we didn't really dabble into any, which is beautiful. Because NRFIs as of yesterday went 0-8 to start the day.
2-0 to finish.
We chuck in 500 bones on the Seattle NRFI. It comes home. But hey, sometimes you can't control the wins, but you can control the sales. And we get to today, Friday, a simple 6 outs. NRFIs on the board. This is why we play the game, fellas. We bend, but we don't break. NRFI, number 1. We head to the desert. Zach Wheeler versus Ryan Nelson. 2 gentlemen who have respected the NRFI more so than any other pitcher in the league. Give us, in the hitter-friendly ballpark, very, very frisky NRFI. Give us a simple 6 outs between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks in the rematch of the NLCS. NRFI number 2. NRFI number 2 is very, once again, a little frisky. A little frisky.
They always are, dude.
But I'm going to do it. Which one do I give first? That's the real question.
Give us a winner, dude.
I'll give you a fucking winner.
Give us a fucking winner.
Grab the bags. I'll give you a fucking winner. Grab the bags. Padres. Marlins. We go to Miami. We have Martin Perez on the bump for the Padres. Was on Pittsburgh. Now on San Diego.
Yeah.
He's making a trip down to Miami. He's going to get 3 outs in the first inning.
Get us 3.
And Edwin Cabrera.
How hard is it to get 3?
Edwin Cabrera is also going to get us 3. We like this under in the game. It's a pitcher-friendly ballpark. Give us the Padres, Marlins, NRFI. Edwin Cabrera, as of late, stuff's been great. Also loves getting his 3 outs. Martin Perez, get us 3. The Padres bats, as of late, have been buzzing. Hopefully they cool down today in Miami. Love a game 1 NRFI on a Friday night. NRFI number 2. We go to the Battle of Chicago. Jamison.
Number 3, no?
Did I say 3?
You said 2, but isn't this number 3?
Oh, fuck.
That's okay.
NRFI number 3 with Jamison Talion.
Come on.
And Garrett Crochet.
Come on.
The Battle of Chicago between the White Sox and the Cubs. I like it, dude.
Chat loves this one.
Nice.
Chat loves this one.
I mean,
Crosstown NRFI, what's not to like?
Crosstown NRFI, a little in-town rivalry.
Everybody's got family in
town.
town.
Fuck you. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Heading to Southside Chicago. Garrett Crochet, if you blow this one, you're dead to me.
Dead.
Jamison Talion. Hopefully he can get 3 outs. How hard is it to ask for 3 outs against the Chicago White Sox? But I will call it. If this NRFI gets ruined, it's because of Andrew Vaughn. And don't tell me I didn't warn you. Don't tell me I didn't warn you if Andrew Vaughn fucking blows this NRFI. But Cubs, White Sox, NRFI, number 3.
One more.
And last.
One more.
But
Plus
not
Smith.
least.
Plus got to leave one open for Smith.
Got to leave one open for Smith. But
why is Gavin always screaming? I ask myself that every day. Got to take a lot of Advil.
Because we got to set the tone, fellas.
If
we're not setting the tone and getting the energy out and getting the fucking mojo rolling on a Friday night, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. NRFI number 4 is going to come between Jose Quintana and Mr. Bryce Miller. I thought it was Kirby on the bump tonight for Seattle.
And I thought it was Manaea.
You thought it was Manaea. That's crazy.
Those guys should face each other.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
The New York Mets are coming off a streak where they did not score in the first one. Fuck.
Wow, this is good. Can I give you something?
Yeah.
This guy in the chat just said, I secretly watch the stream on 1.5 speed, and it's absolute chaos every time, and I love
it. Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
The New York Mets are currently coming off a streak of not scoring in the first inning in 21 straight games. Now they take a trip on this brutal road stand to Seattle. Jose Quintana, get us 3 against the Mariners.
Get us 3.
Because I know for a fact Bryce Miller is going to get us 3 against the New York Mets. Also, they're coming from Coors Field.
Yep.
Dong shots are getting hit all around.
Dong?
They're smacking baseballs. Now they're going to Seattle. They're not sniffing a run in the first inning. Bryce Miller will get us 3. Jose Quintana, give us 3 against the Mariners, and that's a simple 6 outs. That's going to recap 4 NRFIs. The Phillies versus the D-backs, the Cubs versus the White Sox in-town rivalry, the Padres versus the Marlins, and then last but not least, the Mariners versus the Mets. 4 NRFIs, 24 outs, Friday Night Glory. Show us a simple 6 outs. Come on.
I think you hit all 4, dude. Someone said they were parlaying all 4. I love it. Fucking do it.
I like to take the puppy straight, but
that's okay.
But yeah,
people
dude.
like parlays, dude.
I'm buzzing over here, dude. I'm ready to run out of my shoes.
You need to take a breath.
Nah, dude. I might not miss a bet tonight.
Should we give him the Focus Fuel first pitch?
I'm actually very interested to see what this is.
So our last one.
Because you haven't told me what it is today.
Focus Fuel. Caffeine gummies. Best in the game. This is strawberry lemonade. What do you got over there?
Dude.
And could you go to thefocusfuel.com?
Just go over there,
use code GLUE.
The code GLUE.
Get a discount. 10% off.
They actually taste incredible.
They taste incredible.
I got pineapple
I'm just
flavor.
saying that, but no. Strawberry lemonade, pineapple. Thefocusfuel.com. What do we do? Focus Fuel first pitch.
Fruit punch is the best flavor.
Who do we like?
Little Red Bull.
Bailey Ober.
Come on. You're lying.
Little breakfast Focus Fuel. You get the caffeine going.
Yeah. What's the rundown? What's the skinny?
6 out of his last 7 opening pitches to start a game have been
strikes. Come on, dude.
Today he's going to open the game with a
strike.
14th in first pitch strike percentage in the majors, Bailey Ober.
Dude, I don't know how these guys just keep coming down the pipeline, but today it gets extended. Bailey Ober, not only first pitch of the game, but it's the first pitch of the day. Bailey Ober. If you're not throwing a strike to start off a doubleheader, I don't know what the hell we're doing here.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing here. Give us Bailey Ober, first pitch of the game to be a strike. This is why we do it.
First pitch of the day.
This is why we do it, dude.
You're going to be 1-0 after 3 seconds of baseball.
Imagine starting your Friday with a Bailey Ober first pitch.
Imagine starting it any other way. Fucking suck.
I'd fucking blow, dude.
Thefocusfuel.com. Get some gummies. Use code GLUE. Support the brand.
Bailey Ober.
All right.
First pitch. Strike. All right. Now it's time. Going for Glory Parlay. If you're subbed here in the channel, if this parlay comes home, which it is sold 3 times, like the last 3 or 4 times by one leg, we keep getting sold by one fucking leg. If you're subbed to the channel, we put $100 on the parlay, and if it hits, we give the proceeds back to 3 people who are subbed here on the YouTube.
If you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, hop to the YouTube, subscribe. You're in on a parlay for free. How nice is that sound?
Yep. Well, here we go.
What do you got?
Yankees
Postponed.
are postponed. So I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Adjust. That's okay.
All right. So I think I'm looking at it, dude.
I think you are too. I think it's 4 teams, and I think I know what they are.
I think I'm looking at it. All right. Let me see if there's any last second adjustments before we get into the nitty gritty.
Go with your gut, dude. 4 teams. We talked about it this morning.
Yep.
We know who our four are.
Yep. All right.
None of this last minute under bullshit that fucked us last week.
Yep. Friday night, 4 legs, plus 800. Loop, tell me who sells this. We can't lose by a leg again, dude.
Tonight's our night.
Tonight has to be the night. And we start things off with leg number 1. The Baltimore Orioles money line.
Come on!
The Baltimore Orioles money line, taking a trip down to Tropicana Field. Zach Eflin is pitching back in his living room. He needs to shove tonight.
Shove.
He's going to shove against his former team. And the Baltimore Orioles just go win a baseball game.
Yep.
Henderson needs to wake up.
Hit a dong.
Adley Rutschman's been asleep since June.
It's a long nap.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but leg number 2. We're going to do it. The Kansas City Royals money line. Michael Lorenzen going against this Cardinals lineup. Batters who have faced him in the past are batting 161. Making his first start in Kansas City. He shoved in Detroit. Loop. And the Kansas City Royals are currently cheating at home.
Take a look at those Royals splits. Bobby Witt Jr. hit 989 at home.
As long as they don't cut the landmine or as long as they don't cut the power lines in Kansas City with the earpieces in, we know we know the pitch is coming in.
They're going through Michaelis's pitch by pitch right now as we speak, getting ready for the game.
Yeah. They're all Bobby Witt Jr. and Vinny Pasquantino are currently wearing wires in Kansas City. So we're going to take the Royals money line. Leg number 3. There's a righty on the bump tonight in Fenway.
Got to make a statement.
So we're taking the Boston Red Sox money line. Tanner Houck.
Bounce back, Tanner.
Little bounce back game. Give us the Boston Red Sox money line. That's leg number 3.
Then we just need one more.
Then all we need is one more.
All we need is one more.
All we need is fucking one more. And this one scares me the most. This one scares me the most. This one, it's been so tough.
Oh, no, I know what it is. I was trying to think.
Yep. Because it's always like the last 3 times it's been the last leg.
Yep. It's the best way to get your heart broken.
Leg number 4.
Yep.
Zach Wheeler. Take our hand.
He's taking his own team.
Lead us to the promised land.
Bring it home.
Leg number 4 is the Philadelphia Phillies money line. The bats in the desert for the Philadelphia Phillies can't be more hot than they are right now. They're rounding a corner. Kyle Schwarber seeing the ball like a beach balloon. The baseball is coming down like a beach ball.
Come on. It's hot in August. The Phillies are hot. They're hot in the desert.
Give me something, Luke. Give me something that is going to make me feel good about this parlay.
The Snakes scare the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. But the Phillies are hot, dude. They just won 4 or 5 versus the Dodgers and the Snakes.
That's all you fucking give me,
2
dude?
2 teams that they're going to have to face in the playoffs. Schwarber's going to hit a dong. Harper probably going to hit a dong.
Harper has never been more due to hit a dong shot in his life.
He's hit one tonight.
He's fucking hitting one.
I might give him the old guarantee
tonight.
Harper dong. That's 4
So leg number 4 is the Philadelphia Phillies money line. Hey, the same, Luke, just know this. The same water, the same boiling water that turns an egg hard, turns a potato soft. And
tonight, landed that plane.
And tonight, that's what we're that's the vibe.
Are we the egg or the potato or the water or the chef?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, I guess we'll find out tonight.
But that is our 4-leg going for glory parlay on a Friday night.
Come on, why not us?
It needs to come home.
Why not us?
It needs to come home. Why not us?
People in the Instagram chat are talking about the France-Spain soccer Olympics final, which I like.
That is buzzy.
Those are our guys.
That is buzzy. And to recap, how hard is it to ask for the Baltimore Orioles to get the job done? The Baltimore Orioles to get the job done, bring home a win. Leg number 2, the Kansas City Royals at home. Just go beat the Cardinals.
They already got the playbook.
The Cardinals can't score. The Cardinals can't hit with runners in scoring position. The Royals are cheating at home. Leg number 3, the Red Sox to win on a Friday night in Fenway.
Tanner Houck.
And leg number 4, Zach Wheeler. Can you do something for
Finish
me
it off
with the Philadelphia
Come
Phillies?
on.
Finish me off. Finish us off.
Finish
off
everybody
the
in the chat.
Finish off the parlay.
Everybody's getting finished.
Plus 800. And once again, we will see you on the other side. This is why we play the game. This is why we play the game. Like I said, the same boiling water that turns an egg hard can turn a potato soft. And tonight, we get the job done, and we'll see you on the other side.
Empty netters in the chat. It says all potatoes are mashed potatoes, according to your stomach.
Thank God.
But not your teeth.
That's
your
sharp.
mouth or your tongue.
That's sharp. That's sharp. That's sharp. You know, the winds are windy right now.
Yeah.
Can't control them, but you can adjust those sails. We are going to our guest calling.
We got anybody there? You're live.
Do we have anyone live? Live and direct. Live and direct.
All right. All right. You know to go to the bottom. Go to Smith.
Holy fuck, Smith's here.
Come
Holy
on.
Shit.
Smith, hold on. All right, Smith, you're on. Can you hear us?
Smith, we need to do this.
Oh, hi, guys. How are you doing?
Smith, the floor is yours.
Man, I like a frisky Nerfy today, man. At plus money.
I wouldn't have expected you to say anything else.
We're going to go to a game that it is like a playoffs game. It's going to be the atmosphere, going to be a playoffs game.
So the playoff atmosphere.
Fenway Park.
Oh.
Blanco. Everyone's saying this game gonna go over, but it's gonna be a playoffs game. At the first inning, gonna be a Nerfy, man.
Yes.
Hawk, give us the Nerfy, and Blanco, give us the Nerfy at Fenway Park, man.
Come on.
At plus money. Let's go.
Come on.
Smith is the friskiest Nerfy soldier I've ever met, and he's going for 3 in a row.
Fade him at your own risk.
The 3-peat.
I gotta watch the Nerfy drinking the Friday beer, man. So it's gonna be so amazing. Let's go. Let's get it.
On.
Come on. Friday.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Smith, I'm ready to run through a brick wall on a Friday morning at 8:50 a.m. But Smith,
we'll see you Tuesday.
We'll see you again Tuesday. Smith going for the 3-peat. We hit a Nerfy in Coors Field. We hit a Nerfy in Anaheim. And now we're going to Fenway Park. Take our hand, Smith. Lead us to the promised land. Mr. Blanco, Mr. Houck, Astros, Red Sox, playoff atmosphere. Like the man said, give us a simple 6 outs. Smith, I love you, brother.
See you on the other side.
I love you. I love you.
All right, who else do we got?
Who do we got in the chat? I don't know. Just add anyone.
Tristan?
We got.
Is that Tristan? Is that what it says? Tristan.
Boys, how we doing Friday?
Tristan, what's happening?
Couldn't
bro?
be better,
We're living the
dude.
Fucking dream.
I fed you guys Mr. Imanaga 5.5 Ks on Tuesday. The brother
You
had
did.
10.
Yeah, he did.
Had 10. It was electric.
God,
I
that's
got another
good.
play today. You know, the odds aren't great, but I like a little frisky parlay here with a no Nerfy for only one team. I'm taking the under 1.5 walks for Zach Eflin today, returning back to his original home. He has only had 2 walks or more this season on the road twice, but I like to say he's at home this season or this game, and he has had 0, 2 or more.
Oh, I like that. All right.
I'm parlaying this with Mr. Crochet to not let up a run this first inning. It's at plus 105. I love the odds here.
Dude.
This guy's dialed.
Deep in the lab.
Lab work.
That's
Mr. Eflin does not let up walks. I mean, he's
on his own, Mr.
unbelievable.
That's sharp action. And now he's going against his old fellas.
All right, so we got
That's what I'm saying,
Eflin
he's back
under
at home.
walks. Eflin under walks parlayed with Crochet,
Okay,
not to give up a run in the first.
Yep. Love it.
That is, I love it.
If I
His
see
Cubs
Mr.
are-
Suzuki hit a dinger, I might jump through a window on the
There we go.
second floor.
That'd be, yeah,
I
you'd be
might.
fine. You'd be fine.
You'll be
Hopefully,
chilling,
I end up in
dude.
the hospital so I don't have to watch
All right.
the rest of the game.
All right, Tristan, we got to lock it in. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah,
Thank you,
dude.
boys.
Hopefully that
See ya.
hits, dude. That would suck. Fucking jumping through the
Let's
window.
go to, is it Moisty Turtle?
Yeah, let's
All
get a
right.
Moisty Turtle.
Come on, Turtle. What do you got?
What's up?
What up,
What's up,
fellas?
brother?
How's it going?
How we
Do you
doing,
hear
bro?
me?
Yeah,
dude.
loud and clear.
Cool. All right. First of all, just want to say huge fans. Someone that loves to listen to a podcast while I'm at work and getting off earlier in the day. The work you guys are doing is fantastic.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, appreciate the love, dude. We're doing it for
Yeah.
you. You're doing it for
And
us.
then the second thing is I've DM'd you a few times, Dr. Locks, and you need to look at your DMs. I sent you 2 crazy parlays that I have. One of them, the last leg is, guys, everyone take the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. It's a $10 8-leg parlay. The last leg is for $7K. That was placed on June 26th. So I've been waiting a long time. That was Alex Pereira and Umar in the UFC. And then the other one had the White Sox the other day when we called the win, fellas. They're in that parlay. And then the last 2 legs for that is Burrow MVP and O'Malley for $6K, and it's $5. Crazy stuff going on here.
The DMs are a mess. They're flooded.
Right.
I mean,
but I just wanted to let you guys know
zone.
that. But anyway, because I figured you wanted to make a story on it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's
and
electric.
then the 2 picks I have today is the Friday strikeout parlay. Okay. You take 2 pitchers that are both at 4.5 that are going to have a day. Carson Spires and Mitch Spence. Parlay them. Get the best odds. I
love both those gentlemen.
Yeah. 6 strikeouts is the magic number for me. So when I see a pitcher like Carson Spires, he started out at like 3.5 when he started pitching for the Reds a month and a half ago or so, like 2 months ago. He's climbed up 4.5, easy money.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll lock it in.
I love that. Mitch Spence, he's had stuff as of late.
On the futures too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bengals,
dude. Appreciate
baby.
you.
Let's ride.
Let's go to Lucas. Turtle, we'll see you Tuesday. Lucas, we got you.
You're live.
I got to get better at pitching.
Hey, Lucas.
Lucas.
Yo, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
You're on.
Okay. I got $100 in my. I got 100 free to play in my account. What am I throwing it on today?
Give him 1 lock, dude.
1 lock.
Give him 1 lock.
But
put it on the parlay.
Bet on the Olympics.
No, whatever you got, that's a lock.
Yeah, but I want to bet on the Olympics.
Give him take the parlay, dude. 4-teamer.
Yeah, 4-teamer. Red Sox, Royals, Orioles, Phillies.
Red Sox, Royals, Orioles, Phillies.
Got that?
I got
Put
that.
it in the pipe and smoke it.
All right, I'm gonna call next Friday, and if we win this today, we're gonna double it next Friday. Okay?
Hell yeah, dude.
That sounds like a plan, dude. That sounds like a marvelous.
We got one left. Who's above Lucas? Hagen,
dude.
Hagen, you're on. What's happening?
Boys?
What's going on?
In 19 games since the All-Star break, Jeff McNeil, dog shit the first half. He's hitting over 300 with the OPS over 1,000.
Yeah.
Give me McNeil home run.
McNeil homer. Short and sweet, dude. Just like we like it.
That is just the ideal. Just call in.
Give us a winner. Frisky odds.
Hagen, you're beautiful. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely perfect. I'm taking on a loan for Jeff McNeil home run.
Plus 600. Frisky.
Put the house on it.
Hell yeah.
All right, done.
All right, batter up.
Yeah. Oh, we should give our home runs. We forgot to give our home runs last game.
Friday dongs.
Friday dongs. Ring it, dude. Do we have the ringer?
Hold on. Let me tell you who the dong is first.
Friday dongs. Fellas, it's time for the dong shots.
All right. Short and sweet here. I want Ellie De La Cruz. 6 extra base hits his last 4 games. 2 homers. I feel like the guy's going deep every night.
Yeah.
Give me Ellie to go deep against your guy, Aaron Savali.
Aaron Savali was on the top of my list for gentlemen on the bump today who love to let up cock shots.
Give me Ellie De La Cruz. Dong.
Aaron Savali should have pitched. I'm looking at this camera right here. Aaron Savali should have pitched in the home run derby.
Yep.
You just took Ellie?
Yeah.
Tonight, the man I am taking to hit an absolute cock shot in Milwaukee for the Cincinnati Reds with Aaron Savali on the bump is the one and only Spencer Steer.
Yeah.
Spencer Steer to hit an absolute cock shot off of Aaron Savali. And in Milwaukee, dude, the balls fly high, and it's going to be coming off the bat, off of the wood, literally off of Spencer Steer's wood.
Yep.
Off of Spencer Steer's wood, dong shot. Dong shot, Spencer Steer. But there's two other frisky gentlemen that I also like to go yard tonight. These are frisky. Who did we say is absolutely so incredibly due to go yard? The bats have been hot in the desert. Bryce Harper.
I think I guaranteed it.
Turn on one tonight. Bryce Harper, so incredibly due. Hit a cock shot tonight for us, or some may say a dong shot. I just want to give two more because these are just analytically, these are the gentlemen I love. And all signs point towards tonight in Coors Field. We go to Coors Field. Ryan McMahon, all roads, all signs lead to Ryan McMahon going deep tonight. We've seen the Braves pitching as of late, their bullpen as of late. They've been getting tossed around the bedroom like God knows who. And then one more, find a short porch tonight. Austin Wells.
Come on.
We've been talking about an Austin Wells home run for a while. What?
Austin Wells.
Oh, fuck. Postponed. Never mind then. All right. Well, it's going to be tomorrow then.
All right. Who's our top three there?
Who's our top three?
Like we do a three-legger, three dongs.
Three dongs. Bryce Harper.
And the two Reds?
I don't know if we can go two Reds.
No.
Ryan McMahon.
Okay.
I don't want to cuck your guy. Maybe we do go two
Reds.
Reds. Bryce Harper. That's a lot of red. Bryce Harper, Spencer Steer, Ellie Day.
100 wins you 10,000 on that. Those three.
Because last night we got
dude,
cucked.
when we did the twin dongs last time, the two twins.
We did twin dongs. And then last night, dude, I love the Gino Suarez and JT Realmuto in the desert. They both hit fucking cocks.
All right.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite. If you're here on the Instagram, if you're here on the YouTube, be sure to subscribe so we can put food on the dinner table tonight.
This is the best part of the day right here.
This is the best part of the day right here. All right, fellas.
Lefty.
This is day 3
squat
of playing batter up. All right, batter up. Let's go. Guess the player. Here we go. Lefty.
Should we let chat settle in?
Yeah. All right. As we reach the top of the hour, we have a lefty who appears to has his hands a little extended off of his body.
Looks like a shorter guy. Long swing.
Not as quick as compact as a Luis Horizon, that's for sure. Could it be a Met?
Let's see what chat's saying. Lamont Wade. 3 guys in the chat just said that.
So we're in the NL.
Lefty.
Let's go ahead. The hands are above the waist.
It's not Yoshida. She's choked up. That's true.
He's
Wade
choked
Jr.
up.
Everyone's saying Wade
Lamont
Jr.
Wade.
Lamont Wade.
LAM. Yep.
God, you guys are fucking good at this.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Holy shit.
Lamont Wade
Nico,
Jr.
good call.
Dude.
Maria, good call.
That was glorious. All right, next one.
God, you guys are sharp.
I'm going to get this before everyone.
Yeah, come on, get it quick.
Oh, my God.
Finish is like Harper.
Yeah, but it's not Harper.
Not Harper.
Lefty. Hands are back. He has a nice walk-off to him. His backstroke is like none other. He just absolutely tittied that baseball. The way he walks off of the...
It looks like Harper the walk, but it's not Harper.
The walk is definitely Harper, but it's not.
It's a cock shot.
Fuck. Michael Conforto? Come on, bro.
I have no idea. It's not Schwarber, is it?
No, it's not Schwarber.
Not Schwarber. Conforto. Chad saying Conforto.
Schwarber doesn't have his hands out like
Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
We gotta go Conforto. Chat's too hot.
Michael Conforto.
It's going to be right. God, these guys are too good. Kid Extreme was the first one to get it. Unbelievable.
I mean, what the fuck are we doing getting back-to-back Giants? Who gives a shit about the Giants?
All right, Conforto.
All right, next one.
Keep it going.
Let's keep it going down the line.
Is this OVO Jumpman's burner? Good call.
Oh, my God. We have a righty. A righty. It's a pretty fucking generic swing.
Kid Extreme is having some elite pulls. All right, righty. Double down the line, or is that a dong?
It's a very frisky dong. Is it an athletic?
Let's make a guess, dude. Take a guess. Guess one, dude.
Dude, it's so generic. There's no way we go 3 straight Giants. I'll streak around the building if we get 3 straight Giants.
Chapman? Yeah.
It might be.
Chat's saying Chapman. We suck. We're getting killed by Chat.
Matt Chapman. 3 straight Giants? What the hell is this?
This
dude?
is insane.
Is this batter up or
This is
fucking
insane.
just the San Francisco Giants lineup? All right, let's continue on. Another one.
Maria was first there with Chapman. All right, give us a non-giant.
Give us a non-giant. I'm in. Oh my God. Lefty.
The swing kind of looks like Matt Olson to me, but I don't think it's him. Long swing. Homer hitter. Nothing.
This has been brutal.
We're getting smoked.
We used to be hot.
We're getting smoked.
We were hot on Tuesday.
Give me Pavetta. Donovan Alvarez is Xavier Edwards. If that's
Kalenic.
right.
If that's Xavier Edwards, Donovan Alvarez is on his fucking head.
That's not Schwarber, is it?
Marco, no.
Let's take a guess, dude.
I'll go with Cronenworth.
Go with Cronenworth. C-R-O-N.
C-R. No H, yeah.
Chat top.
Dude, but there was a lot of different people in the
I know,
chat.
that was.
That was
Not Cronenworth, Kid Extreme. Kid Extreme had been hot.
Did I just beat Kid Extreme? I just beat Kid Extreme, dude. That's massive. That's huge.
One more?
We'll go one more.
One more.
And then we're going to do the playoff picture, and then we're going to wrap.
Come on, let's get it. Oh, Devers.
Devers.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Come
That's why we did one more.
Come on.
We beat the chat.
Yeah.
D-E-V.
Come on. I know
that's Devers. If I've ever seen
that swing
Devers.
rocks me to sleep. Hope we see one of those. Not the first inning, though, for Smith.
So wait, who was the first guy who was on the Lamont Wade, right? I've had a theory that every batter up each day goes yard.
Devers? That's got to be the first guy.
The first one. So I could see Lamont Wade going yard tonight because each day the batter up, every time it's the first guy, he goes yard.
Let's take it.
When I got Abrams the other day, I took him to hit a ding. He went yard.
All right. All right. Now we're going to break down the playoff picture, and then we're going to
wrap.
Then we got to go watch this Guardians game and pray for a first strike.
All right.
If the postseason started today.
If the postseason started today. All right, here we go. If the postseason started today, if the MLB regular season ended today, here is our playoff picture predictions. Here's our playoff prediction. Do we want to start NL or AL?
AL. Go left to right.
AL. First wild card matchup. We have the Houston Astros versus the Kansas City Royals.
Best of 3, right?
In a best of 3.
Got it.
So we have the experience of the Astros going against, dude, this is cheater on cheater. The Kansas City Royals are currently cheating at home, and the Houston Astros have cheated in the past. A little taste of their own medicine, dude.
So the Royals get the home games, right?
Yep.
Give me the Royals.
All three at home.
Give me the Royals.
I love the Royals.
Give me the Royals.
I like the Royals. It's
Give me the
starting to feel like 2015 in Kansas City.
Astros are
Bobby
dead.
Witt Jr. Yeah, the fucking Astros are dead. I love Lugo. I love Raggins. I love Singer. The pitching rotation is there currently for the Royals. Give us the Kansas City Royals over the Houston Astros. All right, wild card series number 2.
Yankees.
Yanks in Minnesota.
You know what? I know this off the top of my head.
What?
Yankees are 16-2 all time in the playoffs against the Twins.
Sharp.
So Yankees.
Gives us the New York Yankees in Minnesota. All right, now round number 2, the ALDS. We now have the Kansas City Royals taking a trip to Camden Yards. Very sketchy. We saw the Baltimore Orioles get swept last year, didn't win a playoff game.
Now they got Corbin Burns, though.
Dude, I still think they're
You
starting.
like the Royals here?
No.
Take them.
No, they have to bounce back. They have to bounce back. The Baltimore Orioles gotta get a playoff.
Orioles, Yankees.
I think all roads lead. I actually think that we see the Red Sox in this AL playoff picture. We end up seeing the Red Sox in this playoff picture.
Come on.
That's why, dude, tonight's series is fucking huge.
You're
between
telling me,
the
dude.
Astros
I haven't
and
been
Red
able to
Sox.
sleep all week. Royals and Astros.
Give me the Baltimore Orioles advancing to the ALCS, playing the New York Yankees.
Yep.
I think that's what all roads lead to. An AL East, ALCS.
You're taking the Yankees, dude. That's your AL squad.
I'm not going to take the Orioles to go to the World Series. I don't trust
So
their
you're taking the
bullpen.
Yankees.
Outside of Corbin Burns, their starting pitching is so sketchy.
Yep.
I don't know, dude.
Yankees.
I could see the Red Sox making a World Series run
Why do you say things like that?
because I could
You're
see
messing
them
with my emotions.
because I could see them beating the Royals and then beating an AL
You're
East.
messing with my emotions.
I could see the Red Sox beating the Royals, then going to Baltimore, beating the Orioles in an AL East rivalry, and then playing the Yanks.
If it's
Yanks,
Yankees,
Red
Red Sox,
Sox.
ALCS, I'm moving to Canada.
All right. Well, okay. So
Yankees over the Orioles. If it's like this,
I just think it's insane.
I'm with you.
to see the Yankees in the World Series with the state of their pitching.
AL's
struggles as
winnable,
of
dude.
late.
Any of these teams can win the AL.
AL, anyone,
All right.
anyone.
NL.
NL. I feel a little more confident and a little more, comfortable with this side of the bracket.
Mets, team of destiny.
Mets over the Brewers, 100%. Grimace Mets. They're playing the Dodgers. Padres Snakes. You know what I say. When October, the grass starts to get lower, you start to see the snakes in the garden a little bit clearer. Give us the Diamondbacks over the Padres. Then, top of the bracket, Mets, Dodgers. I could see the fucking Mets beating the Dodgers.
Take the Mets.
I can't.
Fuck.
I can't. Just because, once again, dude, it's like we saw the Dodgers get swept last year. We saw the Orioles get swept last year. I can only lead to believe that can't happen back-to-back
Yep.
years.
Okay.
They're going to win
All
a
right.
playoff.
Dodgers. You're going to go Dodgers, Phillies.
Dodgers, and then the rematch of the AL.
Give me the Snakes.
We're going to
Give
see
me
a
the fucking Snakes.
rematch of the NLCS
Give me the Snakes.
between the Phillies and the Diamondbacks.
Give me the Snakes.
Come on.
You
Dude.
take the Phillies. I'll take the Snakes.
All right, Phillies. I feel like this has to be the revenge for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Snakes.
I could see Josh Bell tittying baseballs now. Gino Suarez, Corbin Carroll running the
Silence in
bases.
Citizens Bank.
Ketel Marte fucking hitting dong shots. But I'm going to take the Philadelphia Phillies over the Arizona Diamondbacks in a revenge bounce back series of last year's NLCS, leading to a Dodgers-Phillies NLCS. This is a pretty chalky bracket.
Yeah, dude.
So
The
we
Dr.
have
Chalk.
Orioles, Yankees,
Yeah. Who would have seen that coming?
ALCS, Dodgers, Phillies, NLDS, and then all roads lead to a rematch of 2009, Yankees, Phillies. There's just no way that happens.
No.
But
Nope. It's gonna be Snakes. Snakes, Royals.
it's gonna be Diamondbacks, Red Sox.
Come on.
That's the actual World Series. Our World Series here is Phillies, Yankees. But again, like I said,
Gross.
that's gross.
Disgusting.
The real World Series will probably be the real World Series will probably be the Boston Red Sox versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. But that is our preview. If the regular season ended today, That's
All
what
right.
we'd be looking at.
wrap it
And
up.
fellas, that's a wrap. We have the NRFIs in Arizona, Chicago, Miami, and Seattle. Smith's NRFI to go 3-0 is the NRFI in Fenway. I love it. Our home run hitters are Bryce Harper, Spencer Steer, and Ellie De La Cruz. I also love Ryan McMahon. Our parlay is the Boston Red Sox, the Kansas City Royals, the Baltimore Orioles, and the Philadelphia Phillies. Just go win some fucking baseball.
If you're subscribed to the page and that hits, we're giving the money to 4 people.
2 teams at home, Sox and Royals, 2 teams on the road. Orioles against the fucking Rays, who had some late game heroics last night. Philadelphia Phillies with the best pitcher in the NL on the bump with Zach Wheeler. We ran through every single game. Some of the more frisky matchups. We love the Angels. We love the Oakland Athletics. We love the Padres. We like the Cubs. Any last minute ones? Mariners we like, and we fade the Dodgers on a Friday night. Everyone, go have yourself a Friday. We appreciate each and every single one of you for starting your Friday, for starting your weekend with us. This was episode 7 of Hold the Phone. We're just getting started, fellas. Remember, the boiling water
Potatoes
makes an egg hard, a potato soft, and my balls neutered. We'll see you on the other side. Have yourself a Friday. We appreciate each and every single one of you.